Welcome to the XRP Club, everyone. Hello, Scarbo. What do we have today?
Hi, buddy. Today we've got a useful site for XRPL tokens. Got a brand new AVAX bridge and the ecosystem and the current markets. Let's start at the current markets and what's happened this week.
My friend, what do you see here? Lots of
Well, I
green.
see green. I love the red
green.
earlier this week, but green. You're buying red, selling green.
You see lots of green, but is
Lots
it?
of green.
We have a
No.
daily green. We have a weekly, mostly green.
Oh, a bit of red in the
You
weekly.
love the red. And we have a monthly red.
Oh, can we have a yearly red? A 2-monthly red?
Yeah.
But it's all false. It's up for a day. It's
up for the day and people go crazy, right?
Yeah. We're moaning, buddy, to the moon.
Just looking at XRP here on the daily. This little green here is today. So I don't know. Yeah, we're up.
We're on the rise. We're going.
It's not a bull market yet.
No, long way off. A long way.
And I actually think that this will still. It's just a small up correction.
Yeah,
I think this will keep moving. Will keep moving. What do you think?
It'll go up a little bit, and then we know it'll go down again, and people are panic again because they read too much into a chart, but they don't look at the bigger picture of the chart.
And the bigger picture of the overall economy outside of crypto, right? I mean,
outside
we have
the economy is shit with inflation, energy prices, the cost of living, and people don't take that into account. They just focus on a little bit of crypto's gone up without looking at the big picture regarding inflation.
So for most people, crypto isn't really like a high priority compared to, let's say, having the bills paid or filling up the gas.
We've all got to pay my bills.
Yeah, everybody has the bills to pay. So I expect as inflation increases and lasts longer, that
people aren't going to invest in crypto.
No, people aren't going to get out of it, right?
As a personal thing, I have to pay fuel before anything to get to work, self-employed. So my fuel and my bills come before anything. I have to live. And if I've got a bit of money, I'll buy crypto, regardless of what it's doing. If it's down, if I can't afford it, I don't buy it. And I'll never get a loan. I'll never do a credit card. I'll never do anything.
And it's
I
for most
invest
people
what I can afford to lose, and that's it.
But for most people, it's not like that, probably. You're going to have a lot of people who overextend themselves in crypto. Now the markets are down like crazy and people dropping out in shock, maybe to not come back at all, right?
And then moan about it going down and we're losing money because they panic. Well, you shouldn't be investing if you're worried about it going down a little bit. If you're XRP, we all know it's long-term hold anyway. So it's irrelevant what it does to me anyway.
So we're basically, what is it, September last year, and then we're down from there.
Yeah, that's from September to now.
Yeah, from September last year until today, we're down.
And that's before inflation hit, September.
Yeah, right.
So when inflation's hit and
inflation started, hit. Yeah, I mean, it's been starting earlier, but now people started to notice, right?
Yeah. And if you've got to sell it, you have to sell it because you need to live. No one's going to disrespecting, oh, how could you? Everyone needs to live in real life. Of course we do. But as I say, luckily when I invested in crypto, it was money that as soon as I put in, I'd lost it anyway. And that's the way I look at it. It wasn't my money.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
You invest what you can lose.
Yeah, it was spare money I could afford to lose. And I never worried about it. And I've never worried about it.
So right now we're about as low as we were in January of 21.
I got into crypto in end of October, November 2020. So that was around
what was
well,
it? 15 cents, 20
15
cents?
cents less than we are now. So, shit, I'm up 15 cents.
Yeah, you're still
Wow.
up.
I should have got out when it went moon to 180.
You took the
I should
entire
have got
ride.
out. I should have got out then. Ah,
You took the
damn.
ride to $2 almost, and
Yeah,
all the way back down.
I've
What do you
lost.
think? Let me ask you. What do you think? What this is still going? Do you think we're going to see a further downtrend, maybe to the 19,
definitely
16 cents here?
Definitely, because let's think about this. We're halfway through the year, and inflation's CAC. I'll be polite, it's CAC, and it's only going to get worse. So obviously it's going to go down because people are going to invest even less into crypto. So it has to go down. Has to.
Yeah, I
In
kind of
my
share that
opinion.
sentiment. I think that it's just a small uptick,
Yeah,
but it's going to continue down for a while, is how I see it. Yeah, it's
it's
just how
our
it is.
opinion. You can disagree all you want. We don't really care. But in our opinion, of course it's going to go down. Winter months are coming where you have to pay gas, electric to keep warm, food, everything's going up. Fuel prices are going up, everything's going up.
Here's a little nod to a new site we want to recommend to you guys.
Yeah.
XRPL.to.
Yeah, thank you, FTSOGG, for this.
Yes, thanks a lot for this. It's very useful.
And for your support from when we first started our YouTube, which is we're very grateful for.
Definitely.
You've
Yes, we are.
supported us from the beginning.
That's right. Very useful site where you can look up your tokens. And then you see the price, the volume, market cap, how many trust lines are set up, 7-day chart. And this part here is really nice. You can link them up directly to the different DEXs without having to dig through and find the link. So excellent. That's excellent.
Is the trust line on there, buddy? Can you link to the trust line on that?
Let me see. I don't think so. I don't think so.
We'll have to have a word with him to link it to
yeah, there's no trust line on here. Maybe that's coming.
Maybe it's work in progress. But yeah, excellent. Right. Thank you for your support, and we appreciate it.
I love this. So thanks. Yeah. Thanks a lot. It's recommended. Then we have another bit of news.
Go UK. Go on England.
Yeah, a guy from the central bank UK.
I'm gonna be a billionaire.
He was saying that
a UK billionaire.
That our crypto crash right now is like the dot-com bubble. Anyone remember that? You remember that?
No, I weren't old enough, buddy.
Yes, you were. You're not 20 years old. Don't fool me.
So,
you remember the dot-com bubble?
Of course I do. Yeah, I remember. Well, I remember when World Wide Web come out. It's like, what's that voodoo kiak? And that's me being polite. It's like, what's World Wide Web? I don't understand the World Wide Web. What's a mobile phone? That was like voodoo.
It's around that time when all the startups were taking advantage of the hype.
I remember having to sneak on the stairs on a landline at my mum and dad's talking to a girl who I met on the Saturday night. Never mind the World Wide Web and mobiles. That's how young I am.
So he's comparing the current situation with the dot-com boom when $5 trillion were wiped off.
Wow.
Right.
Can I have a couple? Can I have one of them trillion?
I don't know right now at the top of my head how many trillions the market has lost just in crypto. And I've not been looking at the Dow and NASDAQ and the Wall Street markets.
No, I don't follow them.
But it's certainly significant, right?
To look at it. So yeah.
But I think what he says is not wrong. In general terms, I would agree that if you're a survivor, you will make it. You know, obviously.
Of course, because a lot of people are going to get out of it because they're losing money and they don't think long term. Where who cares? It's going to crash. It crashes. Wall Street crashed and it survived. It come back up. So look at it like the phoenix, rise of a phoenix. It's crashes. It crashes.
it crashes and is reborn, but you have to be sticking to it and just
you've got to be
hold.
strong. It can't keep going up and up and up and up and up and up. It can't do that because that's madness. It can't do that.
Unsustainable, obviously. But yeah, I think we're in a red phase. It's going to last for a while longer. No doubt about that.
Just ride it out.
Ride it out. Hold. Do other things in life. Take care of your family.
In life, I don't even look at the market. I don't look at any exchange because I look at it. It's irrelevant what it does. If I lose it all, I lose it all. I got into crypto as an investment. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But we all know that if you're invested in long-term projects and things you believe in, like XRP and other crypto, whichever one you're in, because we're not dedicated just to XRP, that if you believe in it, it doesn't matter because we know it's long-term and it will survive. So you've got to have faith.
We believe in it long-term, fundamentally.
You believe in it long-term.
We don't look at it on an hourly
short-term,
or daily,
weekly,
or even weekly or monthly.
Monthly, no, it's irrelevant what it does. It's a natural process that it has to go down.
And it will. And we're sticking to it. And that's why you guys are here with the XRP Club.
Take the rough with the smooth. Rough with the smooth.
To share our sentiment on this.
It's like marriage. I've been divorced twice, but it's through thick and thin. It's a marriage thing. It's through thick and thin. Take the rough with the smooth.
That's right. Kind of comparable, right?
Yeah. And I took a lot of rough, but I still love life.
In the end, it's going to be all good.
So it's always good.
Yeah. Then we have another piece of news. We have the onAVAX bridge that was launched this week.
Yeah.
Right. XRP holders can finally do something in quotes with their XRP. So
I won't because I ain't got much left. It's all in junkers. I ain't got much left, but I'll have a look at it and I'll buy some XRP to have a play.
Yeah, have a play. I mean, especially if you're not familiar with DeFi. If you are, this is not going to be something new to you because we have DeFi all over crypto space, right? But if it's new to you, maybe to play with,
just have a play.
It's a learning thing, right?
Yeah, don't go crazy into it and then say, oh, I've lost all my XRP. Just have a little play with it, with a little bit of XRP that you've brought with, I don't know, a couple of £20 cash, and I'm going to have a play. If I lose it, I lose it, but I'm going to have a play.
So this is a bridge to Avalanche blockchain, the seed chain, where all the DeFi is happening. So you can basically choose your XRP assets, the OXP onXRP token, OVX, or XRP itself, and you can basically wrap it, right? You can transfer the token over to...
I nearly broke into a wrap then, buddy.
You can transfer it to the Avalanche blockchain, where you then can do your DeFi thing.
There you go.
You have a swapping panel, you can do your staking, you have liquidity pools that you can put your tokens into and earn some yield, and you have liquidity pool staking farms as well. So, I suggest if you interest
have a little play.
Yeah, check it out with the smaller amounts just to see how it works, learn.
But if you have a little play, it could benefit long term.
I mean, it's good to know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
But also,
it's going to happen long term anyway. So this is going to be a natural thing that everyone will be doing anyway. So get in early, have a play.
This is coming to XRP Ledger.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a taste of what is to come.
Yeah. So also, get used to it.
Yeah, and be warned though that this is not on XRP Ledger. So when you use this and you have bridged your XRP or your XRP tokens, you have left the XRP ecosystem.
You need to remember that.
Yeah, so you're no longer on XRP blockchain, on the XRP Ledger. You're on the Avalanche blockchain, Avalanche C chain.
And it can go.
Yeah, and this needs MetaMask. Okay, so you need to know your way around MetaMask. And right, Scarborough, you and me know what a pain this can be.
Oh, buddy, don't. We know we spent many an hour, hours upon hours with MetaMask.
MetaMask and the different browsers and the different operating systems, and oh my God.
Trying to link your ledger to MetaMask and all the rest of it. And
not to speak of the fact, just on a side note, that MetaMask obviously is a plugin software. So it's twofold risky. It's a software and it's a browser plugin, which exposes you constantly to the internet.
But
right?
You do what you need to do. We're not giving advice. You do what you need to do. But
that's right.
Understand. Read about MetaMask. Read about these other things first before you go into them. Do research on them.
Yeah, that's right. Do your own research as always. So there will also be a swap interface, and there will be a fiat on-ramp on its way. All of this provided courtesy.
Do we know? Do you know? I don't know when they're going to be available.
We don't know yet. They haven't announced. They haven't announced.
But at the moment, just have a play with it.
Yeah, go have a play with it.
It'll do no harm. Just exchange a small bit of XRP or just have a little play.
Yeah, just be aware you're going to be off of the XRPL.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And for all of you, this looks too complicated. There is an excellent beginner's guide YouTube here that I can recommend, and I will link
through my online.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that in
behind that.
I'm going to put that in the description later. This is an excellent beginner's guide on how to do all of this step by step. Yeah.
Well, I'll have a look at that, just to have a look at it and go through the basics again. There's no harm going through basics and refreshing your mind.
Keep learning. Keep on your toes. Learning. With caution, right?
Like Muhammad Ali, keep on your toes.
Well, and I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching and listening. Please do us a favor, give us a subscribe, like, and comment if you have questions or suggestions. We always answer. Anything else, Garbo?
Yeah, just that we'll have more to come. We're going to cover a subject that we covered last week. Hopefully get some guests on to cover. If you watched our videos, you'll know what we're talking about. And we'll try and do something else for you in between time. To the moon.